Candy, and welcome back to Candy's Locker Room. Today I have a special guest joining me, my dad.
Michael Lamb, a true Dallas Cowboy fan, as you see in the background.
And we are going to do the Week 16 recap, some updates, and talk about a couple of games that we were interested in Week 16, which includes our beloved
Dallas Cowboys.
All right, Dad, so you want to talk about your Cowboys. You're such a big Cowboys fan. You have gotten me into this, so I'm going to let you talk about the Week 16 Dallas Cowboys game. Who did we take on?
Well, we took on Philadelphia last week. Everybody said we didn't have a chance against Philadelphia. I've been hearing it all year. The Cowboys not going nowhere. Playoffs, what? Well, playoffs may be right around the corner for Dallas Cowboys with a little luck. So hopefully this weekend we should be show and tell time.
Dad, who won that game against the Cowboys and the Eagles?
The Dallas Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Gallup, Andy Dalton. Who else we got to bring in? Oh, they talking about my little buddy, number 21.
ZEKE Elliott. That's what I'm talking about.
Talking about he wasn't nobody.
And what was the score to that game? Was it a close game?
Close. No, nowhere near close. 37-17.
Exactly.
Wow.
So the Dallas Cowboys actually do have a shot at the playoffs.
Most certainly.
All right, guys. So I guess it's safe to say that my dad has officially taken over Candy's Locker Room this week because he has chosen this next game. We're going to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. So, Dad, what happened with this game?
Well, Tampa Bay is like everybody else trying to aspire to get in the playoffs. I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but I am a fan of a certain person on that team. We talk about the Dallas Cowboys, Mike Nolan and Mike McCarthy, and where it's getting this year, hopefully to the playoffs. But the reason I'm saying Tampa Bay right now, Michael Evans, wide receiver for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If he get over 1,000 yards this weekend for a total, he surprised the record of Randy Moss. And they've been a hometown native Galveston, Texas. You go, Mike Evans. We're looking for that 1,000-yard effort this weekend. So I pass him, young man. You got it in you. You got what it is to bring it home. But as far as playoff bound, you go in there. But I got my Cowboys in my heart.
So if it came down to it, you just talked about hometown Mike Evans. So when it comes down to it, who would you want to be in the Super Bowl? Your beloved Dallas Cowboys or hometown Mike?
My Dallas Cowboys, of course.
Okay, I just had to check because I was going to take this stuff off your wall. I was about to take all these nice hats back.
There's no argument about that. He's just a hometown fella we just bought up. Simple as that.
Okay.
Simple as that. I'm Dallas Cowboys all the way. CD.
Okay, so I need to talk about the playoffs. What teams have already clinched a spot in the playoffs? So we're going to start off with the AFC North. All right, Dad. So with the AFC North, which teams have already clinched playoff spots?
I know for a fact the Bills got the number one. You got Buffalo Bills, and you also got Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Those in the hunt are known as Baltimore, Cleveland, Indianapolis, and I think one more other team.
The Chiefs also got clinched too, I believe, right?
That's why I gave you a few minutes ago, right off the bat.
Oh, excuse me, I think you missed that one, big head. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, I didn't miss it.
All right, so then I would need to know what teams in our division, NFC East, you know I'm anxious to talk about them. So which teams in the NFC East clinched playoff spots so far? So I was just corrected, y'all. It's not NFC East. That was a mistake, Dad. It's what?
AFC.
And?
NFC.
So there's no East, guys, when it comes to the playoffs. My bad.
Right. American League, First and National League.
You know what? I get it. Do you want some good food? You want me to help Mama cook you some good food for New Year's or what?
All the time.
Oh. All right. For the NFC, these teams have clinched playoff spots. The Buccaneers, the Seahawks, and two other teams.
Oh, Lord. That's easy. That's really easy.
Okay, well,
Green Bay Packers and New Orleans Saints.
Well, you saying that? Hold on. Like, you don't want the Cowboys to come in there.
Cowboys going to be there.
Oh, okay. That's just for now. That's just
that's the way they got it in place right now.
Okay. So
but after this weekend, it's going to be a big shakeup.
That's right. All right. So now we are going to get into Candy's flag on the play. Dad, do you know what my flag on the play is?
Oh, yeah. It's about guys being disrespectful on the football field and getting flagged for everything they do outside the box. That might hurt or help their team. Mainly hurt their team.
Okay. All right, so our first flag on the play is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Dad, I'm going to show you this really quick, and you tell us what you think about this.
I can tell you what's going on there. They're getting a beat down. When a team getting a beat down, what do you expect them to do? They're going to take it out on anybody they can. So Tampa Bay ain't start putting points on the board, so what they going to do? Tampa Bay putting a whooping on them. Detroit when I'm trying to put a man whooping on them. So what you expect? When you have a team ready to beat another team, you always going to have a fight.
And at the end of the day, it's who puts the points on the board, because
that's right.
They're all trying to make it to the playoffs and eventually the Super Bowl. The Cowboys going to the Super Bowl, but we just saying. And
we know about Tampa Bay. They made the playoffs. Detroit ain't got no hope. So the only hope they had was to help start a fight.
That's the truth. All right, so our next flag on the play is a little bit out of the NFL. Well, a lot of bit out of the NFL. It is a college brawl that happened on the field, and I'm showing here in a second. So Tulsa and Mississippi State played today, and there was a huge brawl after the game. Dad, you didn't see this, I think, but here you go.
This is a live scene.
There were coaches, players that weren't in the game, all involved, and it lasted a long time. It ended with a couple of players hurt. You see, and that's not even the end of, that's the beginning.
Right. I watched the game.
Oh, excuse me?
I watched the whole game.
Did you see this though?
I saw that play there also.
Okay.
The point is though, Tulsa came in with a winning record, I think 6-2 or 7-2. Mississippi came in 3-7. The whole game, Tulsa was talking noise, bragging. And when you stay the whole time, Mississippi State just running the ball up in the field. The game got kind of close at the end, but there was a lot of late hits, a lot of illegal hits, and a lot of backbiting. So at the end, you had a big old emotion fall out at the end of the game. We have the emotion like that, overcome like that. Two teams, one from Mississippi, one from Tulsa, bragging rights, and you in our backyard. What did you expect to happen?
And it was huge. There was coaches, there was players that weren't even dressed out for the game, and it lasted a long time.
It's the New Year's. And whenever we started off the New Year, we have an end of the year explosion between Tulsa and Mississippi State. They bought a big bang in for the New Year, even though the year's not over yet. And to put it back at Tulsa, they went in favor to win this ball game. But to get whooped by Mississippi State, shame on Tulsa. Then you want to start a fight in the ball game. So what did that cause you? More humiliation.
Humiliation.
I said the word right, didn't I? My tongue just got stuck. That's all.
Y'all thought I was comedy. This is mostly where I get it from. My mama's funny too,
but like I said, I watched that game.
Okay, we gotta move on. Do you mind?
Let's go.
He's dreading this next part because it's time for Candy's hot shot of the week. And my hot shot of the week now I know you've seen some of my stuff, but do you know what my hot shot of the week is?
No.
It is when I judge the cutest guys.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Well, actually, it's not the cutest guys. It's the best dressed. I just wanted to mess with you.
Cam Newton's been top of the chart because he always the best dressed.
Give me some.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. Cam Newton. Okay, so we're going to start with my first hot shot of the week. So my first hot shot of the week is Cam Newton. So Dad, what do you think about Cam Newton's fashion sense?
Well, Cam Newton's one of the best dressers in the league. Fashion model himself, you know. But as far as his game, I can't call it about his game, but as far as what he wear, how he prepare, he's off the chart.
I didn't ask you about that. I'm talking about his outfit. So I have his outfit pulled up right here. He has on this black shirt. It's a little bit see-through, but he's a little wild with his fashion sometimes. And it looks like a what material jacket do you think that is, Dad?
I don't know, but he loves his hats.
He has on some type of white scully and black and white, I want to say cow print fur jacket, some ripped blue jeans, and Cam can do no wrong when it comes to me with fashion because he just does his own thing and it works for him. So my next hot shot of the week is Russell Wilson. This is what Russell Wilson wore to the game in Week 16.
Well, he got that black mama mentality. Little Kobe. Yeah.
That's right. So Russell Wilson was wearing the Lakers black jersey with number 8, Kobe Bryant jersey on, black undershirt, black pants, and these special shoes, Kobe Bryant shoes that Vanessa, Kobe Bryant's wife, just put out this past week, and she sent it out to a couple of friends. And Russell's wife, Sierra, and Vanessa are actually really close friends. They are a really close-knit family friend circle. So he is my hot shot of the week. Dad, what do you think about the outfit?
I like that outfit.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, ought to make some sales with that.
Right.
For sure. Because I know for a fact Kobe had a line that was coming out called Mamba before he died. And I know that's the beginning of it or not. I don't know. But Russell Wilson just brought it to the light.
Exactly. It looks good. It looks good on him. So that brings me into the fumble of the week. Dad, my fumble of the week is...
Who?
My fumble of the week is the player that I think could have brought a little bit more of his A game when it came to the fashion side of what they wore to the game on Week 16. And my fumble of the week is Ezekiel Elliott. And this is what Zeke wore to the game.
Zeke came to go to work. He didn't come to be no fashion model for the day. They've been talking about Zeke all year. Zeke said it's time to go to work. And did he go to work that day? 100-some yards rushing. You know, no fumbles.
So Dad thinks that we should give Zeke a pass on his outfit.
That's right.
Because he wasn't coming to be a fashion model. He was coming. Well, that was still my fumble of the week. Zeke has on a sweatshirt, the pants, the
He's
shit.
coming to work.
It's just...
He's coming to work.
But it's not working. It's not working.
Worked during the game.
Okay, so Zeke is my fumble of the week, and my dad loved his outfit. So there we have it. I mean, my dad didn't love his outfit. He said that's his work outfit. Leave the man alone.
He came to work.
All right, we're going to leave the man alone. All right, Dad, so before we get into my Q&A, this week the Cowboys take on the Giants. Their old coach, again, Jason Garrett. How do you think this game is going to go for us?
We should go like the first time, except we lost Dak in that game the first time.
Yeah.
This time it's about playoffs. And it's about show and tell. And the Cowboys should be prepared for this game. The Giants are losing. The Cowboys have won 3 games straight. The Cowboys going like they're supposed to and win this game and wash and lose. We play off bound. That's your question and answer for the day.
That attitude towards me or the Giants?
And the Giants.
Oh, I thought so. Well, I agree. I think that my Cowboys are going to, our Cowboys are going to go in there.
That's right.
And win. Washington is going to lose again like they did last week.
Well, we hoping Washington lose. So
they are going to lose.
All right.
They're going to lose. And the Cowboys are going to be
playoff
in
bound.
The playoffs. Now it's time for Candy's Q&A. I asked a couple of my followers on Instagram to ask me some questions to put in my video, and I'm going to ask them to my dad. So, Dad, one question was, if the Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl, who would you like to see the Cowboys play against?
Kansas City Chiefs.
The Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs originated in Dallas. It was the Dallas Texans back in the day. Before they became Kansas City Chiefs.
Wow. Okay.
That's right.
So, you really want us to go against the Kansas City Chiefs?
They're the Super Bowl champs from last year, most certainly.
So, in other words, that's how we get our claim to fame.
All the time.
I mean, we're already famous, but that's just how we just take it clean across the board, beat the Chiefs.
Well, they've been saying this for years, and I say it all the time. Who's America's team?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys.
America's team.
Okay, so that brings me to the next question. Our next question is bringing us right back to our Cowboys again, of course. CeeDee Lamb, Dad.
That's right.
What's our last name?
Lamb.
So
of course, Lamb.
Is there any relation there?
I don't know. I'm hoping there is. You know, he originated out of Louisiana. We got kin folks that started in Louisiana. Same little backyard, same little neighborhood in Louisiana.
Right, and his family's from Opelousas. Where's our family
Opelousas, Louisiana.
I don't know. We
might be related, may not be related.
That might be our what?
That might be our way out.
No. I was gonna say that might be our cousin.
Might be our cousin for sure. You know, but back to you talking about CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
We don't want to forget about CeeDee Lamb this week. If he get 108 yards receiving, he also go for 1,000 yards for the year as a rookie. First year rookie. And Zeke Elliott needs 6 to 8 yards for rushing to be over 1,000 yards. So let's go, Cowboys. Get this win and move forward towards these playoffs for next year.
Oh, that was good, Dad. I think that CeeDee Lamb would be proud if he saw that. To have some lambs talking about him.
That's
his
right.
cousins, his kinfolk. Nah, I don't really know if that's true, y'all. But yeah, CeeDee Lamb has definitely been doing his thing and definitely did his thing in week 16. So hopefully he can get those 1,000 yards in week 17 coming up.
That's right.
Oh, you trying to show him your hat, Dad?
That's right. Sure.
Oh, he's showing y'all the lamb on the hat.
That's right.
Y'all, this man has to have lamb on everything he gets, literally.
That's right.
I get him a hat. Did you get lamb put on the side? No, I'll go get it put on there for you, Dad. All right. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning into Candy's Locker Room, and I want to thank my dad.
Thanks for the opportunity.
For tuning in, not tuning in, but being my guest on the show, and it was so funny how it came about. Of course, I wanted him on here, but just one day he was like, "Yeah, you gonna put me on your show? Yeah, it's gonna be the Mike Show." I'm like, "You mean Candy's Locker Room?" "Yeah, the Mike Show." It's like,
That's
okay,
right.
well,
that's right.
We'll call this one the Mike Show. So thank you so much, Dad, for coming on my show.
America's team. You in cowboy country. You in my backyard.
Go ahead, take over.
I'm sorry. Dallas Cowboys for life. Playoff bound.
All right, and you are tuning into what? Candy's
Locker room.
All right. Thanks, Dad. I love you.
Thank you.